So, part 1 of the Christmas event for Piggy the Last Hour has officially came out. As you can see over here, there's like a new info button. The Christmas event info. Christmas event is here. And there's also, the mini collab quest is still here and such. And yeah, I also heard that, there's probably going to be a part 2 to this mini collab with like more, Piggy fan games to collab with. So, I wonder what kind of other Piggy fan games, like, Mindbox Future is able to be gonna collab with and stuff, like, maybe The Darkest Hour, or I'm gonna be honest, that's all I got. So, who knows? I guess we'll find out maybe if part 2 ever comes out. But for now, we're worrying about a Christmas event and stuff. Part 1, actually, this is not like the whole event and stuff. See, this is just like the Halloween event and stuff. So yeah, here we have the Christmas event, the Frostbound chapter. So from what it said and stuff, we play as like an evil Santa Claus or whatever. Like this guy right here. I mean, it could have been like Krampus, but I guess whatever. I guess. And basically in this chapter, we're like, it's basically like a standoff, I guess. Like between the Grinch and evil Santa Claus, and one of them's gotta make Christmas more worse than the other and such. So yeah, of course, December 16th and stuff, that was like yesterday as I'm recording this. Yeah, that was part 1, the chapter. The Christmas season on December 21st, a new Christmas code on December 24th, and a skin contest on December 30th. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool and stuff. So yeah, right now we only have the Frostbound chapter and stuff. And, I'm most likely, I'm obviously just going to make a short YouTube short and stuff about, the new Christmas code. Because, again, with, like, small stuff like this and stuff, there's really no point in making, like, a full video, on just something as simple as small as, a code and stuff. Which could easily just take 3 minutes of a YouTube short, pretty much. So, yeah, that's my reasoning for you. So, yeah, let's just play the Frostbound chapter. Yeah, we play as evil Santa. We gotta make the holidays more worse than the Grinch himself, who appears to be like a green cat and stuff. Kind of like that little detail, I guess. So, yeah, alright, let's do this. Here we go. Frostbound chapter. Here we go. Devil Santa Piggy. Okay, that's a name, I guess. The Grinch has always had all the fun these past years, ruining Christmas, destroying everyone. But now I want to change. I'm going to ruin Christmas this year. But how? Of course, I'll spray all the villagers for this year and let them defrost when Christmas is over. It's perfect and flawless. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. They could have like at least they could have maybe done like a Grinch versus Krampus and stuff. Or like Krampus is like like the opposite, I guess. I don't know. You have a spray can in your inventory. Okay then. Freeze villagers. Okay then, and of course we just got some things to unlock and stuff. So yeah. Oh. You shouldn't be here. Not like this. What? Did I already mess up? God damn it, I already messed up. Okay, anyway, so yeah, just don't get caught, I guess. Just spray can all 14 villagers without getting caught once. So obviously that's what the red is for and stuff. Why did I not even think of that? So okay, let me just got your asses, fucking dumbasses. All right. Oh. Well, damn. All right. Okay, what is over here? I'm seeing some arrows. What could possibly be right over? I guess or like evil sleigh, like Santa's sleigh, but evil. Yeah. I'm assuming this is where we escape and stuff. Like, is the Grinch like gonna be chasing us and stuff? I mean, most likely. Oh, yep. See right there. There's the Grinch. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't touch him with a 39.5-foot pole. So. Yeah, this is a complete, like, battle on who can make, Christmas, like, the most, like, awful time of the year and stuff. Most wonderful time? More like the most, like, awful time, I guess. So you're just walk, like, yeah, you're just, alright, don't mind me, little kitties. I'm gonna, how am I supposed to do this? Let me just, like, how do I do this? Hi there. Aha, got your asses. Okay, so, alright, yeah. It's just yeah, it's pretty much just simple. Just don't, just touch the red square, I guess. Okay, we don't go over there yet. Okay, good to know, good to know. Uh-oh. The Grinch is coming back right around. Some may say he makes quite an awful sound. I don't know, man. I ain't Dr. Seuss here. Uh-oh. Let's, are you coming around, or? Make up your damn mind. Where are you going? Okay, at least we don't have a timer, I guess. At least that's something to not really worry about. Alright. So yeah, the more people we freeze, the more, you know, open it's gonna be. I mean, at least that kind of rhymed, I guess. Alright, we're in a little house. Oh, the moon view. So we're basically just freezing people to death and stuff. They're not even gonna make it till next Christmas and stuff. Pretty sure, you know, your organs are just gonna, like, fucking die out and stuff. Because, like, something like that. Something I learned from a Sac-D Films TikTok or something. Anyways. How the villagers not worrying about the Grinch just, you know, running around the place and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, how they not worry about the Grinch just running around the damn place? Meanwhile, like, but they're, like, so worried about me just spray caning, you know, people. Like, didn't that man have, didn't I see that man with a malice or something? Or was that, like, a different weapon? Either way, that's most likely something that's gonna, you know, harm people. But yeah, oh, it's a problem when I defrost people and stuff. Like, come on, guys, not really that big of a deal. Chill out, bro. It's just a prank, bro. Ever heard of rage bait, buddy? Alright, anyways, I guess there's really nothing in here. Just a few villagers and stuff. I can, you know, like, freeze until they defrost like Mariah Carey next Christmas. I guess so. Alright, let's just, skedaddle right out of here and stuff, since there's really no purpose in going there anymore. We're pretty much already halfway through, so you're stuck. You absolute buffoon, you know, like, you serious? You're like the evil Grinch and stuff, and your weakness is a pole. Like a lamp post, you know. Oh no, it's not even a fucking pole. You're just stuck on a wall. How did you manage that? Dumbass. Also, you dumbass tail. Yeah, you got like a sledgehammer. How are you guys not worried about, you know, this guy with sledgehammer? He could whack you at any moment and stuff. You won't touch it with a 39.5 a pole, but he will definitely touch you with that, like, sledgehammer. With blood on that bitch, so why worry about me? You know, like I don't know, man. I guess it's just usual, I guess, you know. Guess we're in, like, Whoville here, huh? Where's Cindy Lou Who, huh? Or, like, you know, the non-copyrighted version, like, Sandra Poohoo. Boohoo. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sandra Boohoo. Okay. Anyways, now this area is open and stuff. So, oh, look at that nice little, like, mother and kid and stuff. Bye-bye. Oh, I heard warping. Was that the sound of the Grinch, just, you know, teleporting around the place? So when the fuck could the Grinch do that? I don't know, man. Yeah, he's gone. He's just straight up gone. Where? How the... Okay, whatever. Just, Alright, lots of arrows. For some reason. There's still that... Oh, that's probably... I don't know. Maybe that green safe and stuff is, like, for, like, the quest and stuff in the future. That's most likely the chance and stuff. I don't know what else could possibly be that. I don't know. Alright, here, you want me to become Frosty Snowman as well? Boom, there you go, you're welcome. Oh, just like that. Going somewhere, Santa? You're not escaping after freezing my whole town. Uh-oh. We're gonna do a chase? Chase. Alright. Oh my god, okay. You're quick. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 please, please. For the love of God. Oh, God. No. Ah. Wait, please, 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 please. Have mercy. Grinch, I'm sorry. Please. For the love of God. Damn. Alright, I won't steal your Christmas, okay? Don't steal my soul. Since apparently you can just, like, warp around and shit. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. I don't want to die. Please. Please, 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 no. When the fuck did the Grinch do this? Oh my god. I was so close to dying there. Oh, where are you going, huh? Oh. Alright. Cat Grinch. Fine. You win this time, Santa. But I'll get my town back. Your town? So when the fuck did you own a whole town? When did you own Whoville? The hell? I don't know, man. I guess I just missed some Grinch lore or something. I guess I missed something from, like, the 2000s, you know, How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Jim Carrey. I guess there was, like, a deleted scene and stuff where you could just, you know, like, teleport to Whoville and stuff. And just control that bitch like a dictator. That's it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Grinch did not like me taking his job. I guess I've had my fun for this year, but I'll be back next year, and I have a better plan. Something more malicious. Okay. Okay. Got some art. That's it. The Frostbound chapter. That was definitely like a breath of fresh air and stuff, you know? Like, not once that we had to really open up, you know, like a door or whatever, a safe. Because, like, it was mainly just, you know, finding all the villagers, freezing them without getting spotted by the Grinch, and the more villagers you froze, the more the map will open up and stuff. And, you know, it was definitely a breath of fresh air, again, you know? Stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm assuming, again, that, like, green, yellow safe and stuff is most likely gonna be, for the, you know, the next, part of this Christmas event, that being, you know, this Christmas season and the Christmas quest and stuff, most likely. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for that in, like, December 21st, I think it said? Yeah, December 21st. So, yeah, I mean, they could have, like, you know, maybe, like, made Devil Santa Piggy. That's quite a name, I guess. Oh. I did not see this trail before. Or is this where the Grinch's lair lies or something? This Christmas didn't go as planned. Santa froze the town, chaos followed, and Grinch wasn't able to let it slide. Thanks for surviving this madness and okay. Was not able to read that, I guess, so. Yeah, I guess that's, again, you know, like, again, Devil Santa Piggy is quite a name, I guess. But, again, you know, they could have, like, done, like, they could have done, like, a Krampus versus Grinch. I mean, then again, you know, Krampus would have basically been more powerful than, you know, the Grinch, and, you know, Krampus does not really like the Grinch and stuff. He doesn't really steal Christmas like the Grinch, and basically just, you know, just kidnaps kids and stuff. Yeah, just kidnaps, kids, you know, if they're, like, naughty and stuff. So, yeah, at this point, I don't even know what the hell I'm saying. Oh, yeah, the new extra chapters, huh? And yeah, this is where, the Nightmare Circus and stuff is at now and stuff. Which, you know, Nightmare Circus was the Halloween chapter, you know, like, that, yeah, I played that, like, the first day, I guess, you know, stuff. Yeah, so, of course, we're most likely gonna get some, like, just some skins, you know, just some badge skins and stuff for Ozzy completing, you know, Frostbound and stuff, you know, with Devil Santa Piggy and stuff, versus the Grinch. Again, quite a name, I guess. Hey, yeah, so, anyways, now we are going into the RP. Again, this is part 1, so this is pretty much it for part 1 and stuff. Like, part 2 is, like, you know, the Christmas season, the Christmas, quest, most likely having to do with, like, that safe and stuff we saw that we weren't really able to open yet, most likely. And also the Christmas code. Again, I'm probably just gonna make a short YouTube short about, you know, that, because again, there's really no point in making like a whole YouTube video and stuff that is most likely gonna take me at least 3 minutes and stuff just to check out the code itself. So yeah, I think that's just better as a YouTube short, honestly. And also just the like the skin contest and stuff apparently. So, yeah, I'm assuming that some of the skin contest winner skins are gonna be added to the RP and stuff. You know, stuff like that. Just of course as free skins or whatever. Like a skin contest tab and stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, all right, here we are. So, anyways, yeah, badge morphs. Let's check the badge morphs. All right, so yeah, we got ourselves, the cat Grinch and Devil Santa. Huh. Okay, it looks like now we got like descriptions for each of these characters and stuff. Or just never like ever saw those magnifying glasses, or most likely they've added them, and so I guess those are, yeah. So what the hell, might as well read some of these. So Clark is a kind, loving cow. His parents met their demise at the circus when he was younger. Clark later met and fell in love with Cindy. They now own a farm together. Alright? Cindy is a very kind and loving cow. She met Clark when she was younger and got engaged, and they now both own a farm together. Cindy's parents died in a car crash as she was living with her grandparents until 20. Goddamn. Alright. Pippin devoted his life to the police while pushing away his loved ones and purposely making himself busy. The station is where he's always wanted to be. His siblings died shortly before Pippin fully became a cop. Jesus Christ, everyone is dying every character is just dying in the damn series. Alright. Anyways, Bill. So, the kind-hearted, unintelligent boar. Bill got bullied heavily at school when he was younger by others due to being the dumbest and kindest there. He really got bullied for being like a ray of sunshine. Damn. Really talks about, society nowadays. Became a police officer to show them he's capable of doing something correct. So, yeah, we also got, or are these just the, yeah, so some of these are just, the same descriptions and stuff. So we might as well just skip them. I'm assuming, this is the same one. Yep. Alright. Not meant to exist. Rallopip. And this just to say it's the same thing. Cooper. He's a kid who loves cars. He owns a car store and wheels store. Mascot from our other game. Yep, every piggy game be like and stuff. And yeah, this is just the same one. Shiloh had a rare condition where she couldn't see properly. She still insisted on becoming a police officer after her cousin passed. Her cousin had a dream to become a police officer no matter what. Shiloh chose to continue her legacy. And we got Cash, joining the Rewinded Resurgence community. Cash grew up in a very wealthy family. After getting kicked out of her house, she's now forced to be a shopkeeper and sell all she can to make a profitable and good living. Jesus Christ, really had an opportunity for a lifetime and stuff, but then, now, yeah. Alright, anyway, 7. Just a question mark. Alright, the Hive Mind. The Hive Mind to a much larger entity. Okay, and yeah, we got Liam, kept behind Shadow's gatekeeping. Okay, Goop, a goop creature, or something what? Animals? Spindle? Spindle lived in Agony. Seeing Cammy get the spotlight. Puppets are outdated for the kids, so Spindle did something unforgivable. Did she deep fry a baby like William Afton? Mask? Question mark. Fell. Meet Fell. She is poisonous frog, a ghostly cultist roaming around forsaken areas during the night of the disease, where the legend says she only roams on November 1st. Damn. On November 1st? Like, not even like on Halloween and stuff, just, it does it the day after. Damn, you're a cool fuck for what you did. Alright, Skeleton 1. So, yeah, question mark. Mrs. Duck. She's chatty and somewhat intrusive. She enjoys visiting the Piggy family. Okay, she has ties with the Piggy family. So, Turkic. He was a father of 4 kids before the infection turned him into an evil creature. And then basically just got turned into Thanksgiving dinner by, us the player and stuff. So, and yeah, we also basically killed off Cindy's husband and stuff for Thanksgiving. Jesus Christ, that was cruel. Anyways, the cat Grinch. The Grinch was bullied as a child for being different from the others in the town. He took matters into his own hands after seeing the joy that Christmas brought to many people. After he saw Santa stealing his job, he couldn't hold back his rage anymore and went to confront him one-on-one. Damn, I guess, people have really bullied him too much and stuff that he's just had cosmic-like powers and shit. So, Devil Santa. Santa, but not quite right. Devil Santa is an evil spirit pretending to be the jolly man we all know and love. No one sees through the disguise, but maybe in time you will. Alright, so yeah, we clearly already, saw these characters and stuff. Yeah, we clearly already saw the characters, in the chapter and stuff, so, I guess, the chapter is not really, in, RP yet. I guess, maybe, one of the codes or something, or maybe, like a reward and stuff, stuff like that. So, yeah, this is, the cat Grinch and stuff, I mean, I guess I do like that, his, like, persona, I guess, in this game is pretty much, just a cat and stuff, like a green cat, so, I guess that's kind of unique and stuff, kind of, look, he fits him and stuff, I can't even really lie. And yeah, I do like his design and stuff, so, yeah, and we got Devil Santa and stuff, or Devil Santa Piggy and stuff, if you, want to be, logical, I guess, or something, so, yeah, Devil Santa Piggy and stuff, I guess, the more, like, the other way around of Krampus, I guess, I don't really know, man, but, yeah, that was pretty much, part 1 of the Christmas event, that is just pretty much it, that's the entire chapter and stuff, you just freeze 14 villagers. Well, without I cannot speak today. I am truly sorry. But yeah, you just freeze 14 villagers and stuff in the map without really unlocking anything, and that's pretty much it. A pretty easy, chapter. You're most likely gonna beat it first try, of course. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, when stuff like the quest comes out, and the code, I'm obviously gonna make videos about it and stuff, and then again, I'm gonna just make a short YouTube short about the Christmas code, because again, again, no point of really making like a 10-minute YouTube video of like a code that I could easily just talk about in like 3 minutes, pretty much. So yeah, that's pretty much it and stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other Piggy fan games or Piggy inspired games that got Christmas updates and I haven't really checked them out yet because I haven't heard of them yet, then join the PuggyPugsonYT group on Roblox and suggest them on the blog. It could be anything, just make sure it's not inappropriate for obvious reasons. There's going to be some rules and notes to follow to ranking 3 warnings for me and exile from the group. Also, make sure to follow my social for announcements, links, or just shit posts in general, like my TikTok, my Twitter, I've recently got X by the way, even my Instagram. All the links will be in the description below, including the game link for Pay the Last Hour if you haven't played the Frostbound chapter yet and you want to play yourself, and also, maybe play all the other upcoming, updates for the Christmas event. Be my guest, game link in the description below. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. PuggyPugsonYT from now, and I'll see you guys next video. As always, peace out, adios, and goodbye.